All right.
Here we go.
Yeah. Gonna go. This is gonna happen now. Don't let's start. This is the worst part. I'm gonna leave for all the world. You're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. When you are alone, you are the cat, you are the phone, you are an animal. The words I'm singing now mean nothing more than meow to an animal. Wake up and smell the cat food in your bank account. Don't try to stop the tail that wags the hound. Deep world destruction, over and overture. And do I need apostrophe T, need this torture? Don't let's start. This is the worst part. Come and leave for all the world. You're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. No one in the world ever gets what they want, and that is beautiful. Everybody dies frustrated and sad, and that is beautiful. They want what they're not, and I wish they would stop saying deputy dog dog da ding ding deputy dog dog da ding ding deputy world destruction, over and overture. And do I need apostrophe T, need this torture? Don't let's start. This is the worst part. Come and leave for all the world. You're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. I don't want to live in this world anymore. I don't want to live in this world anymore. So don't let's start. This is the worst part. Come and leave for all the world. You're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. Yay!
Good. All right. So.
Hey, David.
Hi, Keri.
So that happened.
That happened.
We did that.
Welcome to It Might Get Personal. This is
Hi.
Keri Maijala.
Close. You're so close. No, so close. Maijala.
Maijala. I just got the emphasis wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You just got the lesson, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. So, and that was Don't Let's Start
It was.
by They Might Be Giants.
It was indeed.
And so tell us why you picked that song.
I bet you were like really super surprised that I picked They Might Be Giants. I bet you were just like, no way, right?
Yeah.
So they are my they are my favorite band, and I picked Don't Let's Start. I mean, they have like this amazing catalog of music, but Don't Let's Start was actually the first song I ever heard by them, and it was so mind blowing. It literally woke me up. I was, I had like the clock radio thing going on.
Oh, okay.
I was getting up to go to college, but I was hitting snooze. And K-Rock in Southern California played Don't Let's Start. And literally it woke me up going, what the hell is this? This is awesome. What is this? And it's been kind of a 20-plus year relationship since then.
And so that was 1987.
It must have been 87, yeah.
And the late 80s were an interesting time for musical
weird.
Experimentation,
Yeah.
but those guys still stood out.
Yeah.
Because they weren't just like a quirky new wave band, they were really amazing songwriters. Amazing songwriters.
Yeah, they still are.
But yeah, compared to a bunch of the other like quirky new wave bands,
right.
there was some meat there.
There
that
was
the others
something.
didn't have.
Yeah, it was a completely different sound. I mean, I was listening to you know, new wave things like, Lady, I don't know what I was listening to, but B-52s and Talking Heads and, you know, Cyndi Lauper and all these things kind of made that musical landscape for me.
Right.
But They Might Be Giants just jumped out at me. Yeah. And then, of course, you're like, oh, okay, there's a video. And have you ever seen that video for Don't Let's Start?
You know, I don't know.
You're kidding me. Oh, we should just stop this interview right now so you can go watch the video.
We'll watch it later.
We'll watch it later.
We'll have a link to it on the site.
But it was, I mean, so coming off of the whole, you know, Duran Duran, I mean, you know, you remember 80s videos. Right. Oh, it was just like, it was so completely different. They wore these enormous fez. Do you remember the fez? Mm-hmm. These fez, and it's just this bizarre choreography, and it was, you know, yeah, it was something completely different that, it like filled that gap that I had been looking for.
Right. Tape change. Tape.
Do you still say rewind too?
How old are you, dude? Right. Okay, so we slowed down the song.
Yeah.
And because it is a sad song, but they play this sort of peppy version of it, which is ironical.
It's ironical. Yeah. It's the kind of thing. It's. I know when you're young and listening to a song like this, you almost just you don't get it. You're like, you know, you're bouncing around like. Oingo Boingo had a song called "No One Lives Forever." I don't remember that. And I used to go to the Oingo Boingo songs, and I'm 17, 18, like, yeah, no one lives forever. And then you know, now you're 40 and you've gone through loss and things. You're like, wow, dude, no one lives forever. And it's so, it's like you hear the lyrics and they mean something completely different to you. Yeah. So yeah, I did slow it down a bit to really kind of look at those lyrics. And it's sad, but it's almost kind of bittersweet.
Right.
It's, you know, and that is beautiful.
Right.
And you think about that, but that's pure, it's pure life, you know? If everybody got what they wanted at the exact moment they wanted it, you know, it's almost like where's the...
You wouldn't know what it was. You wouldn't know how good it was.
Exactly. Yeah. So you know, you get certain things in your life, and I don't know. So it's just this. I don't know, that line kind of like the rest of it. I have no idea. Cat food in your bank account. I have no idea what that means. I kind of feel like 80% of their lyrics are inside jokes, or they just it fit the melody or whatever. Right. But you know, every now and then, you know, something will stick out at you and just go, wow, in a very Keanu kind of moment.
Excellent. And so we were talking before the performance. You were talking about feeling nervous and
terrified is what I said. Yeah.
Okay, terrified, and that's something interesting because Seven and I have been talking about it. Seven and I both played music for a very long time, and it's. Well, granted, neither of us has done this yet, but
yeah. Hey, when is that going to happen?
But it was interesting. We were talking about how people react to coming on the show and doing it in this sort of setting.
Yeah.
And you said that it would feel better if there was an audience.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. This is very, you know, hence the name of the podcast. It's very personal. Right. I do karaoke quite a bit, you know, play rock band. I do public speaking and things, and none of that bothers me. This is something completely different, you know, and I think we talked about when I do karaoke, I tend to imitate the person I'm singing, and that becomes, you know, its own little thing, and it's funny and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Taking, you know, I'm not going to do John Linnell better than John Linnell does him, so why do that? So now this is just pure me, you know, in a song that means something really, really personal to me, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there for everybody that's watching. Hi. And that's something it's terrifying.
Yeah. Do you feel better having done it?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
I feel great. Wait, hang on. Oh, it's just water.
Yeah, the Disney cup holds only water.
Yeah, the Disney cup. Yeah, this is my little Wibby right now.
Well, you did very well.
Thank you.
It was a very good job.
Thank you.
And I knew that you would.
Thank you.
And I'm glad that you came on and shared it with us.
Me too.
And we'll have you back for the All-Stars.
Great. Is there going to be like voting? Do I get my own little number? I'm like,
okay, so Keri, Maijala.
So close! God. syllable.
Maijala.
Yeah, perfect.
right.
Perfect.
I will never forget it. Maijala.
You will, but that's okay.
All right. This has been Keri Maijala. She did Don't Let's Start by They Might Be Giants. And we will see you next time. 4.